So the next 2 days are perfect for being out on the reef. Time to load up the ski and go catch a cray. Good morning everyone. I am just about to load the jet ski onto the cruiser. So the next 2 days are perfect for being out on the reef. Today I'll be heading out solo on the jet ski to try and catch a crayfish. And then tomorrow I'll be taking out a boat solo from Port Douglas Marine. So hopefully I can catch a crayfish today. And if I do, I'll be taking it out on the boat tomorrow to cook it for lunch. Now I've heard a lot of good things about these carbine boats, so I'm really excited to take one out and test it out myself. I'm sure you guys know I really want a boat, but I'm still undecided on what type of boat I'm gonna be getting. So this is gonna be the first one that I'm testing out. So now I've always said I don't need something super big and fancy. Something that's small enough to go down the creeks and the rivers and barra fish out of, but still get out to the reef. But yeah, enough yapping, time to load up the ski and go catch a cray, hopefully. Alright, so I just got out to the reef. The plan is to hopefully catch a cray and then go check out a SANDCAY on the way home. Now, I definitely don't recommend diving without a dive buddy. I'm only going to do a quick couple of dives and hopefully I can get one out and take it out on the boat tomorrow for lunch. The visibility today is absolutely insane. It's so bloody stunning out here. I could never get sick of this. Righto, I am ready to jump in the water. Wish me luck. There's really shallow water right here, but just over there, there's some deeper bommies that I'm gonna dive. Righto guys, so there's a huge cray down there, so I'm going to go down and try and shoot it. Straight down the body and he's pretty much died instantly, because if I didn't, I would have very sore hands right now. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but I am not wearing gloves because I didn't check that they were in the jet ski before I left. So that pole is gone pretty much right through his body. So he's not flapping around carrying on, so I can hold him. But for those that don't know, these points up here are so spiky. So as you can see, I anchored over there. I've got the jet ski here, and I just thought I'd jump in and look at this little patch of structure down here. I am by no means a crayfish expert, but I feel like a lot of people make the mistake of only jumping in and checking those mushroom bommies. You can literally find them in structure like this. It doesn't look like anything special from up here. I'm actually gonna go back down there now and see if he's got any mates in there. I'll give you guys a look at what he was hiding under. Again, it's nothing spectacular. You wouldn't really imagine there to be a cray there when there's all these mushroom bommies around that I've been having no luck at. So the tip's gonna have to come off. I'm gonna have to wind that tip off. Yep. Ow! Oh. That's a good one. That's a real good one. Righto. Righto guys, let's jump back in and I'll give you a look at what he was hiding under. Hopefully he's got a mate in there. He didn't have any mates down there, so I've just pulled the anchor up. Oh, I am stoked. I could keep diving for crays, but to be honest, I don't really like being out here diving on my own. You just never know what could happen. Just having a buddy in the water is peace of mind, and it's also like a safety thing. So that's all I wanted. I wanted lunch for tomorrow on the boat, and I've got it now, so I'm satisfied. The rest of the crays around this area are safe for now. I reckon I'll bring Em back out here sometime soon and we'll find some more. But I'm really keen to go explore some SANDCAYs on the way home, so let's go have a look. So I'm gonna jump off and show you SANDCAY, one of my favorites. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna try not to get the drone wet. That's the next thing I'm gonna break, the drone. Righto guys, so I'm gonna head back in now. I've had an absolutely incredible day. Caught myself lunch for tomorrow and I've had the best day on the SANDCAY, just chilling. So I'm really keen to pick the boat up tomorrow and head out on the water again. Honestly, what a bloody incredible day. Alright Chris, you want to tell us about the carbines?
So we've got our little baby carbine here, the 533 Rogue side console. Jazzy's going to take it for a little run today, tell us what she thinks. But it's a nice simple boat, great to go spearing out of, bottom fishing, whatever you want to do. We've got the trolling motor on the front. It'll be a cracker little boat to get out on daylight today.
So I am just packing the boat, just chucking everything in that I need. Now I've got my gas cooker because I'm gonna also chuck that cray in the esky. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be chucking him in the boat because he's going to be lunch today. With the crays, guys, you definitely want to eat them as soon as possible, or at least separate the tail and freeze the meat, because if you don't, it goes a little bit black and sludgy like it has here. The meat inside will still be fine, but if you can see that black goopy stuff, that just happens the longer you leave your cray out sitting around. So I mean, I only caught him yesterday, so he's still absolutely fresh, but he either has to be eaten today or the meat frozen. But yeah. Guys, so I've just pulled away from the marina, so I'm going to head out behind some reef and do a bit of trawling first thing. Then I'll pull up somewhere nice on the reef and cook that crayfish that I caught. Right, so first impressions, I'm definitely a fan of this carbine. That was honestly the smoothest ride. I don't think I can even describe well enough just how smooth and comfortable this boat is. It's not too big. I can still do barra fishing up the rivers and the creeks, but it's not too small for the reef. It's absolutely perfect. So it was a bit overcast as I was heading out to the reef, but now that I've gotten out to the reef, the sun's come out, the clouds have gone away, and yeah, it's just going to be a really beautiful day. So I'm just going to drive around the reef. I might go for a bit of a trawl, and then I'm going to head over to an island and cook that cray up that I caught. I can definitely see myself with one of these in the future. So usually I go for my old faithful red and white Halco lure, but I bought this green one. I'm going to chuck the trawling lures out. I've just got the Halco 6-meter deep divers. Okay, let's get some mackerel. The GoPro was recording. I thought it wasn't, so I pressed it to turn it on, but it turned it off. Doesn't matter anyway because the fish got off. So. Let's cook the crayfish. What better place to cook it than right here? So I'm just going to take his tail off right here on the esky. That is going to be so delicious. Pretty nice sized cray too. Basically, you just stick the knife up there and separate the meat from the shell. It should just pull straight out. Put your fingers in. I used to use a knife. I'll just use my fingers from now on. Right, so you're going to chop the cray into little squares. I think this is a favorite with a lot of people, but honestly, I'm going to go as far as saying it's better than this. I'm going to change it up, and next time you're out shopping for your coating mix, I dare you to give this one a try instead. This is the shit. crayfish fried rice. Obviously when you're out on the boat, you don't want to be carting heaps of ingredients and stuff like that. So this microwaved fried rice is going to be just fine. Coat your cray in this stuff, chuck some fried rice in a frying pan. Right there, try to bite my toe. Yeah. Righto guys, so I am just on the way to drop the carbine back at Port Douglas Marine, back to Chris. So impressed with this boat. Didn't get to catch any fish in it yesterday, so I'm gonna have to take it out again, I reckon, and do some fishing out of it. Now, I was way too excited to get out on the water yesterday, so I didn't actually show you guys around the boat. So I'm gonna do that now before I go drop it back off to Chris. So in the front here, you got your anchor, little dry storage compartment here. I reckon I could fit in here. I didn't think I was going to fit in there. You've got your batteries and safety gear in this one. Could fit 2 people in there if you wanted. So I love that it has a nice casting deck up here. And if you had more people on the boat, you could actually chuck a bean bag or some cushions here, and that'd be pretty comfy, I reckon. Little tie down points to put an esky there if you want, or you can move that, and there's enough space here for a swag. The whole time I was out on this yesterday, I was thinking how sick it would be to chuck a swag in and just go sleep on the reef for the night. So there's an idea. That's something I am definitely going to be doing real soon. This is pretty cool too. This seat, it's actually also a gun safe, and you can take it out. You can just lift it out, or like you can put all your camera gear and stuff like that. I don't actually own any guns anymore, but I put all my camera gear and my drones and stuff in there for easy access. Really love that. But yeah, it's a super simple boat design. I love it so much. Big fan of this boat. Why did I take this boat out? I freaking want it so bad now. Oh gosh. I said on the water, I don't feel like I can explain well enough just how smoothly this boat rides in the water. I can't explain it well enough. So what do you reckon, guys? Can you see me buying something like this? What do you reckon? Alright, so that is the carbine, drop back to Port Douglas Marine. I am a huge fan of that boat. Give the guys there a call if you want to know anything or find out about the other carbines, or if you want to find out about any of the other boats that they have. They will definitely look after you. Really hope you guys loved the episode. I'm gonna have to take a carbine out now and actually catch fish. Didn't do much fishing, but next time I will definitely get stuck right into it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.